You say we are not survivors. We are not in a concentration camp. We are too young. We did not suffer. We did not understand. We don't remember. We were not affected. We are the lucky ones.
We hid in homes, we hid in convents, we hid in orphanages, we hid in basements, we hid in cellars, we hid in haystacks, we hid in barns, we hid in cabinets, we hid in fields, we hid in holes, we hid in sewers, yet we were not in concentration camps.
We saw what no child should see. Our eyes betrayed us. We saw people wearing yellow stars. We saw people being killed. We saw people being humiliated. We saw people being beaten. We saw people being forced onto trains. We saw our parents being taken away. We sought to be invisible. We learned not to look and not to see, yet we were too young.
We heard what no child should hear. Our ears betrayed us. We heard screams in the middle of the night. We heard screams of pain. We heard harsh words flung at us. We heard words of hatred. We heard words of disdain. We learned not to hear. We learned to scream in silence, yet we did not suffer.
We learned to answer to foreign-sounding names. We unlearned our religion. We learned new customs. We learned to tolerate unknown food. We learned to pretend. We learned to deceive. We learned to be charlatans. We learned different ways of praying. We learned to call strangers by names reserved for family. We learned new languages, yet we did not understand.
We felt abandoned, we felt unloved, we felt deserted, we felt unwanted. We felt deserved what was happening to us, we felt stupid. We felt guilt, we felt ugly, we felt dirty, we felt scared. We felt like damaged merchandise, we felt unready, we felt undeserving, we felt powerless, yet we don't remember.
We lost our parents, we lost our relatives, we lost our religion, we lost our identity, we lost our innocence, we lost our childhood, we lost our security, we lost our trust, we lost our country, we lost our language, we lost our confidence, we lost our sense of self, yet we were not affected.
In hunger, we tasted our favorite food once again. In thirst, we drank cool spring water. In rags, we dressed in our finery. In cold, we covered up with the feather bed that our mother had made. In loneliness, we invented imaginary friends. In church, we heard the Hebrew prayers. In boredom, we read our most beloved books. In sadness, we remembered joy. In drabness, we envisioned beauty. In silence, we heard music. In the air, we wrote our life stories. In the depth of winter, we planted spring flowers. In fear, we felt our parents' love. In our time of need, we learned to comfort ourselves, yet we are the lucky ones.
We are not too young to understand, to remember, to suffer, to grieve, to imagine, to be changed into strangers to our former selves. Lucky perhaps, but transformed in the crucible of survival.